Minecraft has always looked like one of the most harmless games ever made. A world made out of blocks and where you could build houses and explore caves. But almost since the beginning, players have always created stories about things that were hiding inside those worlds. When people talk about Minecraft legends, Herobrine usually takes over the conversation. But during the early 2010s, another mysterious character started spreading across the community, Entity 303. The story began around 2013 when someone started appearing online about a strange figure supposedly haunting the Minecraft worlds. Unlike Herobrine's simple design, Entity 303 was usually described as a character wearing a white hooded skin with completely black face and glowing red eyes, but the story behind him was different. According to the myth, Entity 303 wasn't a ghost or some unknown creature. He was supposedly a former Mojang employee. The legend claimed that after being fired, the developer wanted revenge and secretly inserted himself into Minecraft's code. Players said he could corrupt worlds and crash games and delete files and appear when people least expected it. Some versions of the story even claimed that he was trying to destroy Minecraft itself. Of course, there was never evidence of Entity 303, but the reason why the myth exploded was because it matched a fear a lot of players already had. Minecraft worlds felt personal. People spent hundreds of hours building them. So the idea of someone entering it and destroying everything you've ever created was terrifying. Screenshots of white figures in the distance and videos of strange things happening all started popping up. Random messages appearing in chat. And just like many internet legends, every person added another piece. The story became bigger than the original myth. What made Entity 303 interesting was that it represented a different type of Minecraft fear. Herobrine was the fear that something was living inside your world, but Entity 303 was all about him taking over it. The legend of Null. Another Minecraft myth that became popular was a figure known as Null. Unlike other legends, Null wasn't described as some powerful monster attacking players. It was something less intense. It was a shadow. Something watching. The name itself came from a programming term. In coding, null basically means nothing, an empty value, something that should not exist, and that idea alone made the character feel like it belonged inside Minecraft. The legend described Null as completely black player model. No face, no detail, just a dark figure standing somewhere in your world. Players claimed that they would see him a few seconds before he disappeared. He usually stayed far away though, on top of hills or behind trees, or at the end of the render distance. The story became popular because it used one of Minecraft's strongest fears, the feeling that you are not alone, until suddenly you might be. People claimed that Null could leave signs around worlds, sending strange messages and creating impossible structures. Some versions even connected Null to Herobrine, saying it was another mysterious entity hidden inside the game. But yet again, there was no actual proof of Null. But that wasn't the point. The myth worked once again because Minecraft already created that feeling naturally. You are placed inside a natural, huge world. Thousands of blocks in every direction and caves underneath you and so many things surrounding you. So when players saw a weird shadow, a generation glitch, or something they couldn't explain, they pointed their finger at Null. Because Null became less about a monster chasing you, and like I said, it's more about the fact that someone could be existing inside your world without you ever knowing. One of the more modern Minecraft myths that spread online was the story of Giant Alex. Unlike older legends, that usually involve strange players appearing in your world. Giant Alex was different though. The idea was that somewhere deep inside Minecraft's endless world, there was a massive version of the default Alex character wandering around. The legend started becoming popular around 2020 when players began sharing screenshots and videos claiming that they had found her. And according to the myth, Giant Alex could only be found under very specific conditions. Players claimed that you had to use certain versions of Minecraft, change your render distance, and enter a specific seed. And after following those steps, people said you needed to explore until you discovered strange signs that something was wrong. And those signs included trees without leaves, massive footprints, and parts of a world that looked damaged. Almost like something huge had already walked through before you arrived. And eventually players claimed that they could see her. A giant, distorted Alex standing right before you, in the fog, staring. She's not even trying to attack you. Minecraft worlds are already impossible to fully explore. The idea that something gigantic could be somewhere out there in the fog fits perfectly with the atmosphere of the game. It was seeing her, realizing your empty world is not empty whatsoever. And last but not least, the Far Lands. Some Minecraft legends are completely fictional, but this one's actually real. The Farlands. In older versions of Minecraft, if a player traveled extremely far away from spawn, eventually the game world generation started breaking. Around 12.5 million blocks away, Minecraft could no longer create terrain normally. The result was a massive wall that corrupted land, floating pieces, impossible shapes, and a place that looked like Minecraft itself was falling apart. And that's what made the Farlands so mysterious. It wasn't a creature, it was an actual place inside the game where the normal rules stopped working. And I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, I'm pretty sure a guy made a video of him going to the Farlands on YouTube. So the Farlands became this mythical location, something everyone heard about, but nobody saw it themselves. It felt like a Minecraft had an edge, a forbidden area millions of blocks away. And because the game was already built around exploring the unknown, players became obsessed with it. What happens if you go farther? Is there something beyond it? Is Minecraft hiding anything else? And obviously there's a real explanation. It was just a terrain generation bug, but the feeling it created was bigger than the bug itself when people first discovered this. It made Minecraft feel even more creepier and mysterious, like the infinite world actually had secrets inside of it. The Farlands showed why Minecraft myths became so popular in the first place. It gave you space, and just enough emptiness for your imagination to create something terrifying. What's beyond the Farlands? See, most of these stories, like I said, were never real, but for a generation of players exploring alone, and obviously a lot more of the younger audience, they truly fully believed that it was real, including myself when I was a lot younger. I'm pretty sure we have all gone through that phase where we would try to find Herobrine or spawn him or find these other type of myths. Thank you for watching, and hopefully see you guys next video.